Devious, naughty, crafty, sabotage. We all love going for a ride with our mates, having a chat and just generally being sociable. But let's face it, beneath that friendly exterior, there's going to be more than a little bit of healthy competition underneath.
But what happens if your mates are actually faster than you? How do you get the edge over them? Well, don't tell them, but here are 10 devious tricks that you can use to help you beat your mates.
But whatever you do, don't try these at home.
Devious,
Now, this takes a little bit of forward planning, but is one of the most undetectable tricks in the book. You need a bucket of water and a track pump, and then it's simply a case of sucking water into the pump and then blowing it into the tyre. Oh yeah. Keep going until you get to 100 psi, and by that point you'll have added enough weight to seriously hamper your friend's performance, but not too much that they're not instantly going to notice. It'll take a while before they're ruined.
sabotage. Guy, just knock it back just very, very slightly. Something's not quite right.
What's up, mate?
It's just a bit sort of sluggish. I feel a bit. Just knock one beat off and then I'll be alright.
No, you'll be alright. Why don't we just sit at the top?
Naughty.
This will be a bit quicker to carry out and will still reduce your friend's performance, as well as driving them totally crazy. There's nothing worse than thinking your saddle is the wrong height, aside of which from it actually being the wrong height. But nothing too drastic, just about 1 centimetre or so, just enough to sow the seeds of doubt. That'll do nicely.
Just can't quite get the power out.
You look alright, mate. Just ride through it, you'll be fine, honestly. Just get into a rhythm.
I just can't. It's like my seat slipped or something.
You look alright to me, Si. It's just in your head. Just man up, yeah?
Sabotage.
Are you always last to the top of climbs? Well, maybe all it takes is a couple of turns of a screwdriver or an Allen key when you're at the cafe. Now, just 2 or 3 turns to the lower limit screw on the front neck and you're done. Then it's just about picking your moment to attack. And we suggest just at that moment when your friend's chain comes off. You know, it makes sense.
Do you ever get those days where you just can't seem to clip into your pedals when you want to? I mean, this is Matt Stevens' bike, and as we all know, he gets those days every time he rides. For f***'s sake. But what can make it even funnier is if it's not even his fault. Just get a conveniently sized stone or twig and wedge it in the back. Then, just sit back, wait and enjoy. Okay, straight in.
Guys, I've got... No, honestly, the pedal's gone funny. I know. There's some... It's not working. I can't... Guys!
Crafty.
We all know the value of hydration, and sports nutrition has a big part to play in that. So why not get rid of this valuable mix of electrolyte and carbohydrate and replace it with an alternative mix of electrolyte and carbohydrate, beer. Sabotage.
I know this is going to sound really weird, Si, but since that last cafe stop, my drink, instead of tasting like a sort of over sickly orange flavour, the energy drink tastes like almost thirst quenching beer. I feel brilliant.
Should work for most people.
Crafty. Sometimes the old ones are the best ones. All this little trick takes is a quick nudge of the brake caliper, and as soon as you start, you'll find out that your strong companion is soon struggling.
Yeah, okay. Shall we?
Ready?
Yes, roll.
Naughty! This next one rather relies on someone with a good sense of humour and a riding mate who can tell a good joke. A little bit like me, in fact. Well-timed joke. It's a nice, unevasive way of getting one over on your mates on the steep part of a climb. Hey, did I tell you one about this guy I met the other day?
Huh?
He's married to this girl called Lorraine.
Okay.
And they were married for like 7-8 years, and then he met this other girl called Clearly. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Oi! That's cheating! Oh, sneaky! Is that super strong rider in your group someone that in every climb gets in the zone, fully concentrated, aiming for their own Strava record or someone else's? Well, if they are, they've got a serious chink in their armour because they haven't got any spatial awareness. So once the climb starts and they start pressing on again, roll up behind them, just gently place your hand underneath the saddle, hold on gently and just ease off the pedals. They're so in the zone they can't even notice. Well done, so you are bossing it today, mate. I think it's a headwind. Really going well. Oh, Sabotage.
If you've really got the killer instinct, you should always be on the lookout for little places where you can sneak an advantage. Think outside the box.
What are you doing? Naughty! We've said this before in a legitimate video about going faster for free, but we're going to say it again. Be crafty, be stealthy, sit in out of the wind on the flat so you're nice and fresh for the climbs where you can hit your mate as hard as you can. Boom! Get in! But do this too much, you've got to be a little bit careful. You might end up having no more mates to beat. But to be honest, I don't care. Here we go! Woohoo! I'm a winner. Yes, I am. Woohoo!
Devious, crafty,
Naughty.
Sabotage.
But whatever you do, don't try these at home. For more GCN top 10s, click here.
And if you haven't yet subscribed, simply click on Matt. You know it makes sense.